Welcome to my setup video. Now, I promised I'd actually make this video after if my first video on the fetch and the Telstra TV got over 1,000 views, and it's up to about 1,500 views now. So here's the video. I said I'd do a setup video. This is not, strictly speaking, a how-to video. It's more like a record of my experiences, so you'll probably find it very wordy and very chatty, but that's the way I'm going to do it, at least this one. If there's enough interest in this one, I'll do a more concise how-to video. Now the thing is, I suspect once I do the setup, there's sort of no going back from it, because it'll probably cancel my Telstra TV in the process. So I'm expecting that to happen. So I can't sort of do a test run, because I think there's only going to be one shot at this. So this is it. Now I actually found a trick, a way of recording using video capture the output from set-top boxes, so straight into my OBS studio. If you want to know how that happens, just have a look on YouTube. There's plenty of videos on it. I was quite astounded that it actually works so well. I just tried it out earlier tonight with my existing Telstra TV, and it worked good. It worked great. So on with the show. So what I've done is I've just disconnected my Telstra TV from my video capture, and I've hooked up the my new fetch. What do they call this thing? It's called a I don't even know what it is. It's a mini or something. I covered that in my previous videos. So as soon as I switch this on, we'll see what we're going to see. So they seem to have the same power supply, which is interesting. So I think I just need to untangle that cable there and plug it in. And a light came on. Oh, preparing system, please wait. Woohoo, it worked. Something's happening. Great. We're off to a good start then. Now I'm obviously going to have to edit this. I'm obviously going to have to edit this down, because I'll probably have to type in some credentials and stuff like that. And I certainly don't want to tell everybody what my password is, even if I do change it afterwards. Yeah. Okay. Set up internet connection. Alrighty, I can do that. I might have to edit a couple of steps out here, because I don't want to display the routers in range of the device. So you'll probably see a few cuts here and there. I won't say that again. I think just assume that I've cut out sensitive bits. Alright, so I assume I pushed the little paw print in the middle of the controller. There we go. Okay. I guess I could have most people don't use Ethernet, so I'll keep it real. I'll go to Wi-Fi. Okay, and push setup again. Got to remember, you got to point the controller at the front of the box, otherwise I can't see it. Try again. There we go. Something. Right. Okay. So my router came up. Now, which router have I been using? I cannot remember, but it probably doesn't matter as long as I got a 2-channel router. Yeah, I won't be displaying this information because it's showing a lot of other people's routers as well. All right, so I should just push on that again. Okay, it wants my password. Well, definitely I won't be showing this bit, but you should hopefully you can still hear my voice. Okay, right. What was my password? Oops. I'll just keep talking because I don't know what I'll be showing in place of me doing this. Yeah, the controls is a little bit fiddly, to be honest. I don't sort of like the tactile feedback at all. I'm sort of pushing it with my fingernail, not my thumb, because I'm worried that I'll push the other buttons next to it. So bear with me. This might take a little bit. My advice is have a long password. Have it like a phrase. That's the way I always do it. Password hygiene. That's entirely up to you. There's lots of different ways of doing it. I got my own method, and I'm not going to tell anybody. Clearly, yeah, you don't give people hints on how to crack your password. But definitely have a password for a Wi-Fi router. Just trust me on that one. Yep, it's a long password. The longer the better. They give you plenty of room. Connecting. Thinking about it. Signal strength excellent. That's what I want to see. Well, considering I'm about 5 feet away from my router, it should be good. Okay, starting. Now, is it gonna work out who I am automatically, or do I have to tell it? That'll be the interesting thing. It'll probably have to download a few updates as well. Downloading firmware update. Yeah, okay, there's an IP address there. I might have to blot that out just to be on the safe side. This is firmware updates, is where it's basically the operating system for the set-top box, and it's patched. They do patch it and they put in changes and stuff. So it's just bringing in an update since it was manufactured. So that's all quite normal. Always let your set-top boxes update themselves automatically. That's what my advice there. Installing firmware update. It's the obligatory restart. Lights are flashing on the front of the box. I'm seeing a blank screen. So don't panic. I just lost signal. That test signal was actually coming from the HTML capture device. Okay, so it's got preparing system, please wait. All right, it's thinking about what I'm doing. Oh, obviously it's switching on and off. This is all quite normal. So don't panic. Let these things run their course. Checking internet connection. Software update. Okay, well the firmware, put it this way, both are part of the operating system. That's all you need to know. There's a firmware update now. There's a software update. They're related but different. I'm not going to give anyone a crash course on operating systems. I'd probably get it all wrong anyway. I'm intrigued by that name that it keeps flashing up down there. Might be the version of the device or something. They like, you know, Android phones have got those whimsical names like, you know, Jelly Bean and Marshmallow and all that. Makes me hungry. Let's get started. Okay, it obviously wants some operator input here. Welcome to Fetch. Okay, it's showing Fetch and it is showing the Telstra logo as well. That's pretty good. So they've obviously got a bit of their own graphics in here somewhere. Step 1 of 7. Oh, okay. Maybe do this over a weekend day. Oh, actually, no, don't do it over a weekend. Do it during the weekend. Get your device ready for the weekend in case you want to watch some. You want to get some entertainment viewing done. Fetch Lounge. You could probably. This is just if you like naming your devices. I always do recommend you do it, but I'll just leave it as the default for now. It just says lounge, whatever. Submitting. Okay, remote setup. Set up remote to turn the TV on and off. Control the TV volume. Interesting. They said TV. They're not saying set-top box. So maybe it's a scheme where you can operate both your TV and the set-top box from one control, and that's good. That's good. You know, anything that means you don't have 6 controllers sitting on your coffee table is good. But we'll just set that one up later, I think. Stereo. Yeah, I don't have. I'm a peasant. I don't have home theater. I just got an old 20, actually it's probably about a 30-year-old stereo now. Okay, oh, the good old parental PIN to stop the kids playing programs they're not supposed to. Interesting. Now, how does it want me to do numbers? If it's gonna, I'm not going to use my regular PIN because that would be silly. Now, okay, push the number button. Not seeing anything here. Oh, okay. My controller just lit up and it has a bunch of numbers on it. Okay, let's see if it hides the numbers correctly. It should, but they don't always do it when you're typing them in. I'll just go, hang on, I'll just make a note, PIN. I'll use my luggage combination. I won't use my regular PIN. Okay, so you push the number button. 1, 2, 3, 4. My luggage combination. Next, confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4. So make up your own PIN. Don't use. Well, it's up. Look, whatever number you use is up to you. Honestly, I'm not your mum. You'll work it out. Channels found 0.
Welcome to Fetch. Whilst your mini fetches free-to-air channels, here's a quick tour of the main features. Everything starts from the home menu, with all your entertainment together in one place, making it easy to discover and access great content. Open the guide to see what's on free-to-air TV, the other free channels, and the optional premium channels. You can create a favourite channels list so your favourites are always at the top. See what's on now or later. set reminders for upcoming shows, or even go back in time. Use shows to discover what's trending across streaming, channels, and the TV
Oh,
store.
well, this is a nice bit of filler. I don't mind it at all.
Jump-off points to find shows faster.
The scanning's not going to find
Movies
anything
displays the hottest titles
because
from
I
across
haven't
streaming
attached
and the
an
movie store.
antenna to the
You can use your
box
Telstra
yet.
Plus points to rent or buy selected titles from the movie store and TV store. You can choose to add Movie Box for $1.99 per month, which offers 30 great movies at any
It'll
time.
get to the end of
Day.
this and say no channels
Apps.
found.
You'll find what's
Is what
trending
I'm
on
predicting.
the apps you
But
watch
I'm more
the
interested
most.
in
Select
the
the logo to open
the internet
app,
streaming.
or link straight to the show and start watching. See all the streaming apps available. And go to TV apps to find free-to-air apps and other on-demand content. Go to Add More to access more content. Add premium channel packs from just $6 per month. Or get 40 plus channels in the $20 per month Ultimate Pack. My Stuff is where you continue watching your movies and shows. Jump back into your streaming apps and pick up watching where you left off. Select search and type what you're looking for and find content across the whole of Fetch in one go. Or use the voice remote to speak your search. And see all the ways you can watch it on Fetch and where each season is available. We even prioritise the ways that are free to you. That's just some of what Fetch does to make your TV smarter.
I'll have to decide how much of this I'm going to
Fetch,
leave in.
the way to watch.
I had to admit it's fascinating.
Telstra.com/Fetch.
Fair enough. I always found some channels. Well done. Considering they must be strong channels. I haven't even connected an antenna yet. Now, all right. Oh, good. It's waited for input so I can have a bit of a chatter here. Now, the Telstra TV, at least the model I've got, which is what this Fetch is replacing, it didn't have an antenna connection, so it didn't have any free-to-air channels. So you didn't have any of this scanning stuff. So it didn't have an inbuilt tuner, is what they call it. But obviously the Fetch does have an inbuilt tuner, and it's got an antenna connection at the back. So you want to connect an antenna before you do this scanning process. But even without an antenna, it still managed to find some channels. I'm just intrigued to see what they are. They're probably pretty strong ones. But my location in Sydney, I'm pretty close to a couple of transmission antennas, so it's probably not surprising it's picked a few up. All right, alrighty, push that. Okay, internet's good. Free to air through the antenna. Okay, let's gave it a tick. All right. There's a little bit of audio there for some reason. I don't know what it was. I'll just push continue from this point on. Oh, yeah, don't. Floribunda. Could be a story about that somewhere. Now, I'm pretty sure the box doesn't know who I am yet, so I'm going to have to type in my credentials at some point. That's the only reason why I didn't stream this. Of course, I didn't know what information was going to get shown.
So I understand, and then you trash your bedroom.
It did, yeah, but we've tidied most of it up now, so...
Oh, have you? Oh, good. Well, that'll teach him. That's a good message. Trash your bedroom and your Auntie Claire will tidy it up for you.
I helped him because he calmed down and
Okay,
he apologised.
this is obviously
So what's
TV.
Epworth, he's a twat.
Oh, swearing.
So if I ring Mr. Baines in the
Can
morning, and if
I
I ask for an appointment with him, we explain
I
what's
don't necessarily
happened,
like
and
stuff
start
that
when they
displays
start, that's
automatically.
what
That's
Is
it's
a
not
twat.
necessarily
He's
a
chased
good
us in
thing.
his
Hang on,
car,
I'll see if I
on his
can.
bikes, and then he's chucked me off team.
For nothing.
Yeah. Chesko shouted, "Have you had your oats, sir?" Which is what started it, but yeah.
And nothing else was said.
Yeah. Well, yeah, quite a lot else was said.
Okay.
But I didn't start it. I definitely didn't
All right,
start
how
it.
do I get out of this?
I can't think about this now.
How do I get out of
Yeah,
this?
Bed.
Where's the
Come on,
home
you get your
button?
stuff, I'll drive you home.
It's okay, I can walk.
All right.
Right, okay, well, I'll love you and leave you. There's half a moussaka
yeah,
in there. Just whilst warming up.
Okay, I don't know what show that was. I don't watch much TV these days. This is intriguing. All right, yeah, it's asking for my YouTube credentials, which I'm not going to type in. That's, maybe it doesn't require credentials. Oh, but surely, because it's the fact that you actually own the box. That's a credential in itself. The box itself will have a code in it, a unique code. So you bought it. You may not need an additional credential on this one. Maybe, I'm guessing. All right, that's an interesting question. So we can get out of this guy. I don't even know where the return button is on this thing. Not gonna be that one, is it? All right, go to push menu. When in doubt, push the menu button. Yeah. All right. Exit maybe. Oh, there we go. Exit. It's going to go and play TV again when I don't want it to play TV.
So I'm a leave.
You've been very difficult here.
Why are you in a funny mood?
Okay, I'll push menu. Okay, it's.
What will I do if you
I
do go off?
don't know why it's doing that. Right, let's go to settings.
I don't know.
Still playing it.
What would you like to do?
Please don't.
You don't want to be hanging out with me, you're 16.
Please don't. How can I get away from this TV?
Threw his team up his ass. That was only after he started talking to me like I was about 6.
Yeah, well, like I said, let's sort it out tomorrow. Do you want to get back on the team? Do you want to get back on the team?
Yeah.
Happy Valley, whatever that is.
Such a dickhead though.
Well, dickheads are a fact of life. Anyway, you look, they'll be a
Oh,
dickhead.
dearie me.
Better get used to it.
Yeah, because I'm recording stuff that could be copyrighted, so that's why I'm not happy about it. But I don't know how to switch it off.
The trick is to negotiate your way around them.
Oh,
without them even realising you think
TV
they are a
God,
dickhead.
text, info.
Yep. And then revenge is a dish best served cold.
Alright, back. I'll keep pushing back. The default thing must be to play TV. Right. My stuff, okay. Good grief. Hang on, I'll mute the sound, at least mute the sound. Sorry about that. I was just, why is it sort of playing the TV by default? I didn't want it to play the TV. God damn it. Like where's the home page? That usually doesn't display anything. Very very intriguing. Popular searches. Oh, dearie me. It's still going to play it, isn't it? Yeah, well, I think that's a bit pushy, to be quite honest. If you want my opinion on that, when it displays stuff when you don't want it to display, it plays stuff that you don't want it to display, play stuff that you don't want it to play. I consider that a bit pushy. Exit again. Try exiting. Won't exit from the TV. You're watching a TV channel. Yep, I know that. All right, that's it's probably a setting somewhere to default to TV. Hang on, I'll see if I can find it very quickly, because I don't like it. Channels. Oh, it goes back to the TV again. Hide. All right. Telstra Plus credits, audio plus visual. God, just tell it to not play TV automatically. That's all I want. Okay, that's just 720. Ugh, yuck. Change that to 10. Oh, okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reset itself. Try advanced. Okay. I'm sure it's all good. Okay, why aren't you jumping to the advanced setting? Probably wants me to go back first, right? Okay. 50 display mode. Auto, right. Okay, it's not being very helpful here. Right. Credits. Multi-room network. What's down there? User preferences, thank you. Right. Okay. Autoplay, here we go. All right. Start to switch these things off. For now, we'll worry about them. You can always switch them back on again later. Okay. Hopefully that will work. Stream channel timeout when TV's turned off. Worry about that. Activation code. Okay. Well, I'm not going to show that. All right. I changed the options. Let's see what effect it has. All right, it's playing some sound there. Let's.
Can't happen, surely.
What, are you serious? You do know they elected one of the biggest liars and tax dodgers in it.
Oh, yeah, well, it's still playing something. It's tenacious. It's tenacious on that one. Okay, let's just push exit for change. No, it's still playing it. Boy. Mother. You're watching a TV channel. I didn't want to watch the TV channel. Going to try menu again. All right. Boy, what's it actually highlighting? That's not good. I can't see what the highlight is. If I pushed into now, what would it actually play? It's not sort of highlighting the one that's gonna play. Not that I can see. Gee. Oh, okay, there's a highlight there. All right. Move your content to fetch. Okay, this is where I can transfer my my existing Telstra TV stuff over to the fetch. I'll scan the code, then okay, I'm gonna have to blot that code out because it's there's a code on it. All right. I actually have to. Okay, all right. I've actually got to go and do something. I've got to go the internet to bring over my stuff. Yeah, all right. Okay. I'm not gonna do that now. I'll have to do that later. Oh, here we go. It's more TV. Boy. Okay. Show me something that isn't TV. I just want to see what it looks like. Okay. What about Wonka? Look, I'm sure I can watch a trailer without getting into trouble. Okay. What does it sound like? It's an Oompa Loompa. Clearly.
So you're the funny little man who's been following me.
Funny little man? How dare you? I will have you know that I am a perfectly respectable size for an Oompa Loompa.
An Oompa what now?
In fact, in Loompa I am regarded as something of a whopper. They call me Lofty.
Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, greetings to you all.
All right, so sometimes the trailers are
You see, I'm something
and it keeps playing it. Okay, interesting.
Teapot.
Inventor. May I present Willy Wonka's wild and wonderful wishy-washy Wonka Walker? Please don't make me say that again. And chocolate maker.
Right back.
The best chocolate in the world.
Ooh.
He's good. Too good.
And anyone can afford them. Even the
poor?
He doesn't like it when people say poor.
Send Wonka a message.
Do not sell chocolate in this town!
You're gonna get more than a bonk on the head.
I love a bonk on the head.
What is with me today?
You should stand up to those bullies. Give them the old 1-2.
I got an idea.
Where do we start?
Making chocolate, of course.
run away!
Every good thing in this world started with a dream. So you hold on to yours.
Well, okay. I'm a little disappointed that it keeps playing stuff in the background when that is certainly not what I wanted. What I'm going to do is I'll make a cut here. I'll stop recording. Anyway, I've made pretty good progress actually. I think I hooked it up and it'll work straight away. So credit to them for that. You know, don't worry about me grumbling about the user interface. That's minor. What you want is everything to work correctly first. So I'll make a cut here. I'll go and transfer over my Telstra TV box office stuff. I've got a couple of movies there that I could at least show the trailers for without getting into trouble. And also the you know, I was worried that I was going to have to film this by pointing a camera at my TV, but I figured out a way to do video capture. I was quite pleased about that. That it only cost me $13 to do that. If enough people interested in that, I might make a video about it. But there already are plenty of videos around about the cheap video capture card, and it actually works. Which I'm rather surprised, because normally the streams are encrypted, or they used to be encrypted. They don't like you recording off set-top boxes for obvious reasons. Alrighty, so I'll stop here, fix everything up, and then resume in a bit. So catch you in a bit. Okay, I've gone over to the Telstra website, and I've moved my existing Telstra TV content over to the new fetch box by following the instructions on the website. So I'll just switch back on the fetch box and see how we went. Yeah, it takes a while to boot up the box. Yeah, the website did warn that once you do this, there's sort of no going back. I suspect that would have been the case. You know, so I guess if something goes wrong, just contact Telstra's support, get them to help you out. I'm sure they can fix it up if there is a problem, like it doesn't come across or something like that. So just keep that in mind. Don't panic. All right, I'm still getting this this autoplay. It autoplays TV for some reason, which I'm finding a little sad. I'm very sad about it. It's certainly not what I want the system to do, is to start playing something as soon as I switch it on, because quite often I leave things switched on all day. I don't want to have to then go and mute it and stuff like that. I just don't want it to show up at all. I tried changing the options and that, but it didn't seem to have any effect. But we'll look at that again in a sec. So if the transfers work correctly, it should be under. I should have a couple of movies and rentals under my stuff. Right. Yeah, that looks pretty good. It's still showing the TV in the background. I've got it muted, of course. All right, so okay. My shows. Okay, Westworld. Well, we won't play Westworld just yet. I'll just go to my movies. I already know the trailers on this. This is Alien Covenant. It's not too bad, so I will play it. Just let me unmute the sound. I'll play it very quietly. It's a scary movie, by the way. Don't sort of think about letting your kids watch it. Now I'm probably I'll display the trailer just to show to you that it's actually there, because there's issues with copyright. You see, I may be recording a copyrighted material, and if I post that to YouTube, I'll get a content I get declaim. But if that happens, that happens. I'll just work my way around it. Yeah, it's pretty scary. That's probably enough. Okay, my content is there. I'm just demonstrating that, so that's the main thing. So that's enough to get me in trouble with the copyright police. Who keeps playing it? That seems to be a bit of a feature, doesn't it? All right, I'll play the intro to Westworld. That shouldn't be too bad.
Are you sure about this, Captain?
How do you mean?
Is it what's it playing now? The now playing the Yeah, this isn't good. Seem to be playing two things then, right then. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, that's right. I'll just play a couple of seconds of this. It'll be enough to get me into trouble. All right, so my rentals are my TV series that I purchased are there, so that's good. Good. The transfer was pretty painless. Just follow the instructions and type in the activation codes and stuff, and Bob's your uncle. Okay, that's enough of that one. It'll get me into trouble. Is it going to go and keep playing it as well? That is not good. That is not good. How can I stop it? That's crazy, isn't it? That's crazy. Yeah, it's still playing it in the background. That's mad. That's wrong. That's just got to be wrong. Okay, I'm giving it a down tick for that. That's not good at all. If you're no longer on the content, it should stop playing. It does. There's no reason for it to continue to play. Now, what I tried to do to fix this up was I went to the options. I showed this earlier. This is where it should be. Go down to user preferences, and then go to view options. Now there's the autoplay, so you can switch it on. It's on by default. Oh yeah, and this starts to get annoying after a while. Really does. Yeah, you can switch it on. Yeah. Yeah, I can see a naked lady in the background there. Thanks, guys. That'll get me into trouble. Yes, this is where you'd think you'd be able to switch it on and off, but it seems to just keep playing. That can't be right. All right. So how this makes it very difficult for me to sort of show things and talk if there's copyrighted stuff playing in the background. You see, this one I'm a little bit worried about it. I can't sort of get there doesn't seem to be sort of like a home screen. It's really strange. That just shows you a bit of advertising and nothing else usually. Certainly on my my Google TV it does that, and it's all completely inoffensive and there's nothing wrong with it. It's a crazy system that wants to just keep playing things regardless, even when you're done with them. Okay. Oops. I've got to point the control at the box, otherwise it's... okay, that's strange. It's not registering at all. Hang on. I think I've got issues, you know. I think it's stuck. Oh dear. All right. It's not responding at all. All right, I'm going to have to switch it off and switch it back on again. That's a bit unpleasant. I'll just have to talk on the test pattern screen if this continues. All right, I'm just starting up again, which takes several minutes. There's been an earthquake somewhere. Yeah, I could swear at one stage it was actually just I seemed to hear two programs playing at the same time. So that's not real good. Yeah, just gone straight to the TV again. That's a little insane. There doesn't seem to be a yeah, because I don't have an antenna. Don't worry, the signal is probably fine. Look, I'm pushing the button and nothing's happening. Even my batteries have gone flat on my controller. It's not responding at all now. Okay, I'm pulling the back off my maybe the batteries aren't real good. I don't know how old they are. These are the two batteries that they provided with the box. They're not my batteries. All right. Okay, it worked that time, but did it? Well, that's the menu, but where's home? Where's the home key? This is that's a standby, is it? That's a standby, is it? No signal at all. That's what's showing that test pattern is coming from my capture device. It's not coming from the Fetch TV. All right. Okay, at least it boots up quickly, but it's still automatically displaying playing stuff, and that's not good. No, but nobody wants it. Yeah, I'm finding that rather astounding. What can I do? Yeah, it's playing it in the background. Yeah, just to show you that the sound's still there.
Diamonds. Hard quiz.
All right. Okay, I'll just set on this screen. Then it covers most of the other material. That's I see. I don't know what's going to pop up, so I've got no control over it. All right. So what do I think? Well, Telstra are oh yeah, don't worry about the bad signal. I don't even have an antenna connected, so the fact that I'm picking up TV at all is a miracle, quite frankly. So don't worry about that. Once you hook up an antenna, you'll pick up the free-to-air stations fine. Okay, so I'll wrap it up from here. Telstra are getting rid of Telstra TV, and they sent me a free replacement, and it was pretty automatic. I talked about that in my another video that I made. My experience and my unboxing video, so you'll be able to find that in the playlist. Bringing my previous Telstra TV content over worked perfectly. So stuff that I'd bought previously, not much, just a movie, and I don't even know why I bought the movie instead of just renting it. I must have had a reason for doing that. And I bought the Westworld series, a couple of the Westworld series. Perhaps it's just the way that I did it, because they don't tend to be rental. You tend to buy them. That was the rule at the time, but the rules keep changing. Just keep that in mind. So that'll work fine. I just followed the instructions and went over to the Telstra website, logged in, typed in the fetch activation code, and it all worked. Okay, so the fetch box being able to pick up terrestrial free-to-air channels is good, because at least my Telstra TV, the old Roku box, I did have a very old one. I covered that in my previous video. It couldn't pick up terrestrial TV signals, so that's good. You know, all the usual sort of Netflix and YouTube and all that appears to be there, so it would be just a matter of selecting the application and inputting your credentials again. And oh, sorry, when I say credentials, I'm talking about like your username and your password. And your username is usually an email address, and I'm sure they'll all come up correctly. I didn't want to display that in this video particularly, so that all looks pretty good. You switch on the box and it updates to the latest version of the firmware and the software, and I always recommend you allow your set-top boxes to update themselves automatically, unless you've got very good reasons for not doing that. I'll leave that to you. There seems to be plenty of parental controls there, probably a little bit too many, but that hey, that's important when you've got a young family. Now the fact that it's auto playing the TV and perhaps it seems to be auto playing the last thing that I selected. That I hope there's a solution for it, but that's disappointing, because I would have rather have sat here on a home screen and just had a bit of a chat while I was on the home screen. So now I've got some garbage flickering in the way in the background there. That's either way, when I switch on a set-top box, I don't want it to start playing TVs and that automatically. I want it to just sit there on a home screen or something and wait for me to decide what I'm going to watch. Because I don't watch any TV these days, and quite honestly, I don't want that to be the first thing that gets switched on. I don't want my last application to automatically select itself. I want to select the application that I want to use, so I'm finding that very disappointing. All right, so yeah, so depending on how this goes, and if people are interested in how I got the HDMI video capture to work, I can make a how-to video on that. The device I bought, I ordered it yesterday for $13, and I got it today, free delivery. You know, the guy just dropped it on my doorstep, and I plugged it in and it worked straight away. So hey, if you make videos and stuff, like I do, it's a capture card, so it'll capture pretty much any HDMI signal. So I've already tested it on free HDMI devices, my Telstra TV, my Fetch, and something else which I won't mention, and it worked perfectly. So I just ran the capture, the USB capture output into OBS Studio on my PC. So I can record from the box and then do some editing and stuff like that to make my YouTube videos. But I won't go into the details. Just respect everybody's copyright. Okay. I was quite surprised that it did actually play that Alien Covenant movie, and it also played the Westworld series. And because usually I would have expected they were encrypted, and encryption one reason for having the encryption is to stop you actually recording programs with a capture card, just like what I did. But if the encryption is there, it's not switched on. I don't know what the story is there. Perhaps somebody can tell me in the comments. But just because you can do something doesn't mean it's right. So don't go and start copying movies and giving them to your friends. Okay. Oh, there's other ways of doing it anyway, but just don't do it. If you make it, I think if you make a copy, in my opinion, if you make a copy for your own personal viewing, it's probably okay. But in my case, I've got to I got to wonder, you know, if I post any copyrighted material to YouTube, that's equivalent to me broadcasting it and copying it. So the YouTube Content ID system will catch up with me if I do that on any material that they don't want shown, and that's all good. I respect all that law. So yeah, it worked out a lot better than I expected. I thought I'd be fiddling around with this all week, and I managed to get it going just in one evening. Alrighty, catch you in future videos.